that had they proceeded further with an investigation into this, that there may have been enough evidence to prove that she had violated the state ethics code as it pertains to conflicts of interest. So a little more on this particular case and the settlement. Williams will pay $912.70 to the city. Her lawyer said this will cover the cost of the 2-day use of that dumpster. Williams was alleged to have instructed former Public Works Director Nate Spriggs back in May of 2022 to provide her with a city-owned dumpster at no cost to a residence she was moving out of, and this was for personal use, according to that allegation. Now, although Williams' lawyer said that Williams and residents used the dumpster in good faith, the commission found no community cleanup had been scheduled in regards to that dumpster. Now, the commission wrote that there are not records of Williams paying a $230 fee to the city for using the dumpster or dumping fees of close to $1,500. This would have been between May 23rd and June 3rd, May 25th and June 3rd in 2022. Now, Williams' lawyer told me in an ethics complaint response that we had requested that the mayor used a dumpster offered by the former director of Public Works, who assured her it could be made available for herself as well as neighborhood members through a community cleanup, and that they had utilized the dumpster in good faith. Attorney Keir Bradford Gray went on to say that the mayor did not want to burden taxpayers by fighting the allegations any further, and that the mayor was taking responsibility for what happened and would cover the cost of the 2-day use, and that she'd ensure proper procedures and accountability for future use of city resources. Now, the subject of this complaint, the use of that dumpster, is something that was referenced in filings for a federal lawsuit that was filed by that former director of Public Works, Nate Spriggs, who we were referring to earlier. His text messages referenced in this particular state ethics complaint and report. This is also coming out about 2 weeks right before Mayor Wanda Williams is set to have a re-election bid on November 4th in the general election. She is facing off against fellow registered Democrat, but in this case, Republican nominee Dan Miller.